because they're presentation models. They need to be nice and shiny and you know, capable of being presented to the patient and look pretty decent. So what we do, first of all, let's talk about the solution. This is just water and ground up ivory soap. Okay, ivory soap works, and it's cheap. You can buy the commercial solution, but why do that if you can save money and do? You know, in the lab, we like to economize, and we just like working with our hands. So we'll go ahead and make enough solution for what you're doing. If you don't need a container this big, then you get maybe a bar or two of ivory soap. I keep this in an alginate container when I'm not using it, and it's good for about a year. So it depends on how many models that you're soaping. First, I have one here that's not soaked, that's ready to go, and one that's already been soaked. You guys can pass it around and see the shine that it puts on it. So we just submerge it in ivory soap. Now the thing that you want to be careful about if you're doing ortho models, if you're doing a number of those, is to make sure you have the patient's name on the back, and you can do that with either a label maker, okay, magic marker, or you can actually scribe it into the cast. Depends on what your doctor wants you to do. The cast will stay in the solution for about 15 minutes. Take it out and let it dry for another 15 minutes. And then you can use, you guys have these fancy microfiber cloths. I use an old t-shirt. But you can use these, just wipe it dry and shine it up. Okay. And of course, the drier it gets, you can go back and polish it. And the shine should come up a little higher. The thing that you want to watch, and I notice that's happening to these, is some of the solution is starting to deposit onto the cast. So when you take it out, you want to lightly rinse it under a stream of, doesn't matter if it's tepid water, probably. Just rinse it off, let it dry, and then wipe it off. Okay, that's about it. It's a very simple process. The biggest thing to watch for, again, is making sure you don't mix up the cast. Okay? And with ortho casts, they're a little bit softer, so you want to handle them carefully. You've done your final trim and everything before you even put it in the solution, so you don't want to get to this point and mess something up. Okay? So handle them very carefully, because they're going to have to be shown to the patient. And plus, they're used in treatment planning as well. Any questions? Okay, so that's going to stay in there for about 15 minutes. We'll take it out and let it dry. Now, these have been sitting here. How long have these been here?
I took them out like maybe 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can.
But then you rinsed it, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get something going here. If not, then just take my word for it. It'll shine up. Maybe not today, but someday.
So it should be completely dry when you start to polish it?
I'd say 15 minutes.
Okay.
And it's still partially wet.
Okay.
That one was a little damp when I started polishing.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday. This one may take a little more time.
What about with the kind of plaster that we used when we made our study models?
I actually have mine in there. They haven't disappeared, but I'm not doing it at the trimmer, so that's a good question, because I was afraid to put them in. But because of the fact that I'm not at the trimmer, because remember when you go to the trimmer with them, it'll just go like butter. Maybe soak them 5 minutes. But I've been soaking them into the ivory soap for almost a good while already, almost an hour, and they're still there. Oh, actually, Mike, can you check to make sure?
Yeah.
It should be right here somewhere.
Okay. Yep.
But I left it in longer. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in, though, Mike,
Okay.
because of the fact that the plaster that we use to pour these are different than the one he has.
You have a stronger one?
Yes, he has a stronger one. Very good. He's much stronger. Ours is a little weaker for what we're using it for. So, all right, good questions.
Yep. Yep. And hopefully this will shine up. We'll see.
Okay. Thank you.